how is this? This week on Today in St. Louis, we are helping you get the lawn of your dreams. We've been asking you to send in pictures of your yard. Check out these pictures from Bridget in Caseyville. She's got these beautiful pink flowers, fresh cut grass, and apparently she's doing something right, because not only does she have those beautiful stripes on her lawn, but she had a deer stop by to say hi. That almost looks fake. It's so beautiful. Our thanks to Cindy. And maybe you look at these pictures this morning and you're like, well, I wish I could have a lawn like that. Well, you can. I spoke to a horticulturist at the Missouri Botanical Gardens to find out how you can be on your way to having a green thumb. Ben Chu has been growing and caring for gardens for 40 years. Chu knows a lot more than most, so he's our guide to gardening greatness.
The most important thing for people to remember is that gardening starts at the soil.
The roots are what support the plant through its lifetime, Chu says, so he recommends getting a soil sample first.
Find out what is required, what's in the soil, whether or not they may need to add compost or maybe add any other elements that are necessary for plant growth.
Next, location, location, location.
You have to select a site that's going to be appropriate to the type of garden that you're going to put in.
Vegetable gardens need a lot of sun, 6 to 8 hours per day. For perennial gardens, it depends on what kind of flowers you're looking to plant. You should know if they are shade lovers or sun lovers before you pick your spot. Chu says you should also consider water flow when choosing where to put your garden.
I think it's important to make note of that so that you can match plants to those conditions.
Once you picked the spot, it's time to plant. Dig the hole as deep as the pot, loosen the roots, fill in with some garden soil and water.
Most plants will thrive with about 1 inch of rainfall a week.
Before we say bye to Chu, he has this to say.
I don't really believe that anyone has a black thumb. If you study the plants and know what you're going to grow, give it the correct growing conditions that anyone can have a green thumb.
All right, so there you have it. Anyone can do it. You just have to know what to do. I will say I planted some hydrangeas and they were doing great until I went on vacation. I came back yesterday and almost started crying because they look pitiful.
I'm sorry.
I didn't water them when I was gone, so now they look awful.
Well, you couldn't have. You should have phoned the neighbors and said, hey,
I know.
can you go sprinkle a little water on my... I'm very good at growing things.
Are you?
Weeds. That's all that pops up in my yard. Weeds all over the place. Hey, several of you have sent in your pictures of your lawn, and they look simply great. If you've got a great yard, we want to see it too. So email a picture to photos@ksdk.com or tweet us using the hashtag Tissel. We could use them right here on Today in St. Louis. Beautiful.